Hello everyone and welcome to today's Grammar Capsule, part of our English program at Customer Service College. Hi, my name is Bonnie, and I will be your virtual tutor for today. In today's session, we will review past modals in English. Are you ready to start? Before we begin, let's go over the purpose of past modals. We use past modals in English to talk about hypothetical past situations, analyzing how the situation could have been different. We can also use them to speculate about something that happened. Let's take a look at some examples to better understand this idea. Imagine you have a friend and he tells you the following comment.
Last week I went out with my friends and I had an exam the following day. I didn't study for my exam and I didn't pass it.
This is a perfect example of how you can use past modals. In this situation, we can say that he shouldn't have gone to the party and that he should have studied for his exam. We can also talk about another possibility and say that he could have studied in the morning. What else could he have done? Let's take a closer look at both the structure and the meaning of each of these two past modals. You use the past modal should have and could have with the verb in participle. When using should have, I am expressing what I believe was the correct thing to do in a past situation. For example, if a friend got in a car accident because he was driving really fast, I can say that he shouldn't have been driving so fast. If I use the past modal could have, I am expressing what, in my opinion, was another possible thing to do. For example, if a friend didn't send a report to his boss on time because of a personal matter, I can say that he should have explained the situation to his boss and, in this case, that he could have sent it in late. And again, to use it, you use the following structure. Subject plus your past modal plus your verb in participle. You can also use the following past modals. You use the past modal might have to speculate about what you think probably happened or a probable but not very possible past outcome. For example, if a responsible coworker didn't go to work yesterday and didn't call, you can say that she should have called, but that she could have been very sick to call, or in this case that she might have had a serious accident. And you use the past modal would have to express what your reaction would have been in someone else's situation. Listen to the following example conversation.
My coworker didn't show up to work today. I think she might have quit.
You think so? Let's see if she shows up tomorrow. By the way, our friend John didn't study for his exam and failed. I would have studied if I had been in his situation.
Let's practice using past modals. Listen to the following situation and think of answers of what you would have done. Rocio didn't go to work last week because she had an emergency. However, she didn't tell her boss and she was fired. If I had been her, I would have told her boss. You can also say she could have explained to her boss the situation in more detail and that her bosses should have been more understanding. What other examples can you think of? Let's have one more example. Listen to the following situation and think of answers of what you should have done. Imagine your boss told you to clean your office yesterday, and for some reason, you didn't. You didn't clean it, and today either. As a result, your boss is angry. In my opinion, I think you should have cleaned your office yesterday. What other examples can you think of? And to end this session, here we have the structure for questions using past modals. You start with your question word, then the first part of your modal, then the subject, then the auxiliary have, which is the second part of your past modal, then your verb in participle. An example is, what would you have done? We hope you enjoyed today's session. Next time you have the opportunity, practice what we saw today.
On behalf of our team at Customer Service College, we would like to thank you for watching. And don't forget to follow us on our social media pages.